Welcome back to World History, where the past isn't just remembered, it echoes with mystery. In this chapter, we dive deep into 10 of the most baffling disappearances and unexplained events that still haunt historians, scientists, and truth seekers. Our journey begins in a forgotten medieval village, cloaked in dread under a blood-red sky. As a solar eclipse darkens the heavens, terrified peasants raise trembling hands toward the sky. They believe the end has come. Records tell us the village vanished shortly after this event. No survivors. No explanations, only whispers passed down through generations. Was it divine wrath or something far more sinister? Fast forward to the 1940s, where a military aircraft disappears mid-flight over the notorious Bermuda Triangle. One moment it was tracking normally, the next, silence. Not a scrap of wreckage was ever recovered. Pilots described strange cloud formations and compass failures before they vanished. Even now, the Bermuda Triangle remains a black hole for both logic and aircraft. As we reach the crumbling ruins of Pompeii at twilight, a ghostly mist clings to the streets frozen in time. Here, shadows seem to dance, echoes of Roman souls caught in the instant Mount Vesuvius unleashed its fury. Some claim they've seen spirits wandering the ash-covered alleys. But is it grief etched into stone or something that still lingers? In a candlelit study, an explorer stares at the Voynich manuscript, an ancient book that no one has ever decoded. Filled with alien illustrations and unknown languages, it's a puzzle that has defied scholars for centuries. What secrets does it hold? A forgotten science? A lost civilization? Or a message meant for those not of this world? Beneath the sands of Egypt, archaeologists uncover a tomb unlike any other. No inscriptions, no known pharaoh. Just walls lined with strange symbols and a sarcophagus sealed for millennia. The air is thick, the torches flicker. And one thing is certain, whatever lies within was never meant to be disturbed. Deep below the ocean, a diver descends through sunlit waves to discover the unthinkable. A massive, stone city, its towers collapsed, its roads still intact. Could this be the lost city of Atlantis? If so, who built it, and why did they vanish beneath the sea? As darkness falls, we step inside the Winchester Mystery House. Doors that open to brick walls, stairs that lead to ceilings. Lights flicker as whispers echo through its endless halls. Built by a grieving widow who believes spirits guided every brick, this mansion is more than haunted, it's an architectural labyrinth of fear. Next, we find ourselves in the snowy wilderness of the Dyatlov, past torn tents, bare footprints in sub-zero temperatures, and 9 experienced hikers found dead under impossible conditions. Some crushed by force greater than a human could inflict. Others with no visible wounds. Still today, no theory fully explains what happened that night. Under the desert sun of Roswell in 1947, a mysterious crash sparked the world's greatest UFO legend. Military trucks race through the dust as farmers whisper about alien bodies taken under cover of night. The government called it a weather balloon. The public never believed them. And finally, in the icy forests of Siberia, a massive explosion levels everything for miles. The Tunguska event, eyewitnesses describe the sky splitting open and a fireball as bright as the sun. No impact crater was ever found. But in the thick fog, a cloaked figure walks toward the blast site. A man? A witness? Or something far more enigmatic? These events remain unsolved, untouched by time, and resistant to explanation. In the end, we are left with only clues, shadows, and a lingering question. How much of history is still hidden just beyond our reach? In the cold silence of a forgotten cavern, a lone medieval knight kneels before a relic long thought to be myth, the Holy Grail. Runes glow softly across the stone walls, lighting up the chalice with an otherworldly glow. Was this sacred object real, protected for centuries by secret orders? Or a symbol of enlightenment lost to the darkness of time? Thousands of miles away, the winds rage over Easter Island, where the colossal Moai statues stand sentinel beneath a stormy sky. But something is different. Their stone eyes glow faintly, as if awakened. No one truly knows who built them or why they were placed with such precision. Were they monuments, protectors, or messages from a forgotten race? On the open sea, the ghost ship Mary Celeste floats aimlessly, her sails full, her decks intact. Inside the dining hall, food still sits untouched, chairs pulled out, but the crew is gone. No signs of struggle, no reason for the abandonment. It's a maritime mystery that continues to puzzle historians and sailors alike. As twilight falls, the ancient stones of Stonehenge cast long shadows over the land. But tonight, a beam of golden light pierces through the central stones as if unlocking an age-old signal. How were these colossal stones moved? Why do they align so perfectly with the stars? Could this be a forgotten celestial code waiting to be deciphered? In a flickering candle-lit lab, a hooded alchemist works in silence, surrounded by books bound in strange symbols. His focus, the philosopher's stone, the mythical substance said to grant immortality and turn metal into gold. Was it ever real? Or merely a metaphor for divine transformation lost to history's burning libraries? Deep in the jungle, a map from the Age of Conquest reveals the path to the lost city of El Dorado. Sunlight glints off what could be golden. Ruins buried beneath thick vines. For centuries, explorers vanished chasing this legend. Was El Dorado a place, a person, or an illusion crafted to lure the greedy and the bold? Above the moon's silent surface, an astronaut floats motionless, staring at something etched into a crater wall, a geometric structure too perfect, too precise to be natural. It raises chilling questions. Were we ever truly alone? Or have others walked these paths long before us? Back in ancient Rome, a lavish banquet is frozen mid-motion, goblets raised, laughter suspended in the air. Time seems to stop, capturing a moment forever. Is this simply imagination, or the echo of something preserved outside of time's reach? Within the secret vaults of the Vatican, a monk pens symbols onto a scroll by candlelight. Diagrams of stars, planetary alignments, and strange celestial gates fill the room. What knowledge was hidden here, wisdom so dangerous it had to be locked away for centuries? And once again the Mary Celeste appears, this time at dawn, still drifting, still silent. The crew's fate remains a question carved into maritime history, unsolved and untouched by time. It's as though some truths are too heavy to surface. These secrets form the quiet heartbeats of forgotten civilizations and silent knowledge. We may never understand them fully, but perhaps that is what makes them eternal. Under the light of a full moon, at the ancient site of Göbekli Tepe, robed figures gather in silence. Their torches burn low as they perform strange, synchronized rituals. Carvings of animals and cosmic symbols watch from the towering stones, monuments older than the pyramids. Who built this place? And why do its rituals seem to echo through centuries, long after its builders vanished? Far to the west, flames consume the legendary Library of Alexandria. Ancient scrolls fly through the smoke-filled air as desperate scholars risk their lives to save knowledge that would soon be lost forever. What secrets were destroyed in that fire? Ideas, formulas, histories that might have changed the future gone in a single night of destruction. In the remote Siberian skies, a blinding green light bursts across the horizon. Trees flatten for miles, yet no crater is found. The Tunguska event remains one of the most powerful unexplained explosions in human history. Was it a meteor, an energy weapon, or a force beyond our comprehension, testing its reach in the wilderness? Locked deep within a stone cell, a pale figure stares. Through rusted bars, his face is obscured by an iron mask, his true identity lost to time. Some believe he was royalty, others a twin to a king. Whoever he was, his silence shaped an enigma that still haunts the pages of European history. In the dense woods of North Carolina, an abandoned settlement crumbles into the earth. Roanoke, carvings in tree trunks, empty houses. No signs of struggle. Just a single word left behind: Croatoan. The colony vanished without a trace, becoming one of America's earliest and most enduring mysteries. High above the plains, the Tower of Babel reaches toward the sky. Workers speak different languages, confusion spreads, and the construction halts. Legends say humanity once tried to touch the heavens only to be divided forever by language. Etched into the foundation stones are strange markings that no scholar can fully decode. At the edge of a pine forest, under a dark sky, a blinding beam engulfs a man, Travis Walton, lifting him into the air. His co-workers flee in terror. He is missing for 5 days. When he returns, his story ignites one of the most famous UFO abduction cases in history, sparking questions we still ask today. Are we truly alone? From high above, the Nazca lines come into view, giant geoglyphs carved into the desert. But tonight, under the moonlight, one figure glows faintly. Were these ancient artworks astronomical maps, ritual pathways, or messages to beings beyond our world? In a candlelit palace chamber, a mysterious figure sips wine. He is ageless, refined, and always watching. Known only as the Count of Saint Germain, he appears across centuries, never aging, never dying. Was he an alchemist, a trickster, or something more eternal? In the jungle shadows, moonlight shifts across the face of a Mayan temple. A hidden chamber opens. Inside, murals of stars, gods, and celestial doors. As the moon rises, a symbol glows, a final reminder that some knowledge was never meant to vanish, only to wait for the right moment to be revealed. These are the signs that something beyond logic lingers in our history, unexplained, unresolved, and unforgettable.